Okay, ladies and gentlemen, summer is underway. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't have to be summer. We have right in front of us the newest solar garden lights. They do make them in an 8-pack and they do make them in a 4-pack as well. I got the black color. They also make other colors as well. These are IP65 waterproof rated, light sensing mode and solar power. You set them out there and you forget about it. I do have other ones on the property already and they're a game changer. You don't have to run electricity. They let off a nice amount of power, obviously a little bit less than electric because that's just the name of the game in solar. But it's enough where you're going to be very impressed, and of course we're going to give you examples. So they do have little plastic spikes that they come with, and again, the other ones on my property I've had for over a year, like a year and a half maybe, and every time it starts to get dim outside, dusk, they click on automatically, and these ones are designed the same way, but I like the black color instead. So each one obviously has a little plastic wrapping on there like that. So you have your solar panel right here, right in the middle, your LED lights around it, and then this is your waterproof housing here in the black color once again. And then what these do is you take one with the shorter slit and you crimp it into the one with the longer slit, which creates this right here, a nice little sharp pokey right there as you can see. So that's going to penetrate the ground just beautifully. It inserts into the little holes underneath it here. And then just make sure you switch the button to the on position before you do stake it, because then all of a sudden you're going to wonder what's going on. Anyway, that's a sharp looking solar light. I like what I'm seeing. All of them are made the same. In the 8-pack, you have all your different spikes. It's the exact same thing, just an 8-pack. I have another 4. I'm going to put these all around the property underneath my trees. I do need to do some more planning. And just like all my videos, in the description box right below the video, top link will be these exact same solar lights where you guys can read more about them and pick them up yourself. Now the batteries inside, it's a 1.2 volt 800 milliamp battery, and that battery type is a Ni-MH type battery. They do want you to turn them on and set them in the direct sun for 6 hours before installing them different locations. The reason being is to fully charge them, and obviously they do have to have sun during the daytime, so whatever tree you lay them under, we'll give you examples. They do have to have light that can get to them and not sit in the shade the whole time. So around this time of night, they turn on automatically, which they have, but I'm not sure how long ago. I was in the shop working on something else, but let's go take a look at it. Now, right now I have them angled just a little bit, but I think I'm gonna flatten them out. I like them angled a little bit so they can kind of go up the trees a little bit here. So let's go ahead and take a little bit closer of a look here. And as you can see, there's plenty of light left. I'm sorry for the dogs barking. We have the light right here, and of course it is auto sensing. So if I go to turn on my flashlight, it will automatically turn off. Once the auto sensing sensor picks up light, and then when I turn off my light, it turns back on. So I have it very slightly tilted, as we can see here. And if you are having a little bit of trouble putting the stakes in the ground, go ahead and take like a flathead screwdriver or just a screwdriver and go ahead and jam it in there and twirl it around a little bit, just so you can get a little bit more pivoting and get that in nice and deep there, as we can see here. So I wanted to space them out really nicely. This is kind of what it looks like here up a tree. And I'll get some better shots when it gets completely dark, but I like to go ahead and put some light underneath the trunk of the tree. This one is just by a kind of a bush here. We'll eventually put that to a tree of some sort. And then my little tree inside the garden here, let's go ahead and take a little look. As we can see, there lights up the tree. And again, it's not crazy bright, but it definitely puts a nice little glow on your trees, as we can see here and here. Now, obviously, you will have to weed whack down around the trees to make sure that the sun gets there, make sure they shine appropriately. But as you can see, very nice and ambient on the trees, looking really sharp here. And then my fruit trees, see how it goes up the trunk a little bit right here and right here as well. That is something I really like. And then we have a little bush right here, so as you can see here, and then 3 more I still need to place around the property somewhere. So that's what they look like if they're all huddled together here. But let me go ahead and pan back out and then see, once you start looking at the different lights around the property, I think they look really sharp. And then I want to show you the ones on the interior. We got a couple aspen trees here, and again, just staking them to the left or right. Very nice illumination coming off the lights, even with the light up here, you still can see light coming through right there, so it's really nice. So I think I need to actually get more and place them around the garden a little bit more on the other trees here. And here's another shot of this direction here. As you can see, the lights here. Can't really see that one over there, and then the ones on the aspen trees over here, but you can see these ones over here. And a little bit hard to see, but this is what they look like when they are fully, well, when it is fully dark outside. As you can see, nice subtle lights out front here. Let's go in for a closer look for the ones on the inside of the garden here. So as we can see here, just beautifully lighting up the trees. Go ahead and panning over here. Again, super dark, but obviously that's the whole point, is nice little landscaping lights and looking really sharp. I really like how they kind of shine up the tree, but not over the top, not too crazy bright. This is a nice thick aspen here. And then we have a couple thin little aspen trunks down here, so doing a great job in my opinion. Once again, top link in the description box below will be these exact same solar lights where you guys can pick them up yourself. If you wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up button on your way out, helps the channel and YouTube algorithm. Also subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this. Once again, your link, top link in the description box below. We'll see you on the next one. Don't let the party stop, guys. Hit one of these videos, continue to watch, and we'll see you soon.